we're properly in luck with our guests tonight, so let's say hello to our foodie friends, judges John and Greg from MasterChef.
John, that people enjoy coming up to say hello to you from time to time.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? People just sort of pop up and say, "Hi, how you doing?" And then you see the sort of flush go across their face and they realise they don't actually really know you.
Yes.
And that's, I'm really sorry. So that's fine, that's OK. But yeah, they always call me Greg.
Do you get... Sorry, do you get "Where's Greg"? Because I get "Where's John" all the time.
Where's Greg?
Yeah.
Like,
where's John?
Don't know.
Yeah, everywhere I am, I get, "Where's Matt? Is Matt with you?" Even if it's a Sunday.
And that's just the production team, right?
Now, the final is here on BBC One tonight, and we'll be bringing you all the news and excitement without, of course, revealing which of Nawamin, David and Kenny has won the trophy.
Ooh. Tonight, though, all eyes will be on Nawamin, David and Kenny, looking forward to the MasterChef final. Welcome,
Absolutely.
guys. We'll talk to you in a second. But, Greg, I mean, media-wise, this has been pretty good for the series. You haven't been out of the news, whether it's Rendang Gate, Piranha Gate...
That was your dish, was it?
Was it the alpaca heart?
Yeah.
What's been your favourite moment in it?
I think my favourite moment, without being too sensitive, it's my favourite moment every year. It's watching guys like this develop and become the amazing cooks they are now. I find it heartening, I find it inspiring, and it's the same every year. From their own kitchens to the absolutely incredible stuff they're now knocking out. That's
Such a
what I
high
love.
standard, isn't it?
Oh.
And this year, more than this series, then more than ever, it seems to be that there was a lot of international cuisine as well. I mean, John, that must be exciting for you too.
Well, I think the fact that we have had food from Syria, Iran, Japan, China, Korea... Yeah, Sunderland. I mean, you know, Ireland or whatever, Thailand. I mean, it's just come from all over the place. And it's showing what Britain's all about, you know, because we all travel and we want to have access to this food. But the food has been extraordinary, absolutely extraordinary. And everybody is, you know, getting involved in bits and pieces. But, as you say, food from Sunderland.
Yeah.
But the guy who did the chicken...
Parmo,
which made everybody loved, of course, made a Syrian dip before that with these little biscuits he called kak. First time I've had kak made on purpose. Now,
I mean, you're from Thailand originally.
Yes.
So where did the inspiration for you come? You know, where did your passion for cooking come from? Was your mum and dad?
Actually, I'm growing up in the foodie family, but the first person who taught me to cook is my grandma. I used to live with her for a few years, and she just like, no, I mean, just walk in my garden and pick all the herbs. And then she cooked me like lovely fragrant salad, and it tastes absolutely amazing. And then it inspired me, if you want to cook a plate of food, you just need just fresh ingredients and love.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right about the fresh ingredients, though. It makes such a difference, doesn't it?
Now, you're also you're a doctor. You studied at Oxford. I mean, that's just quite amazing. Actually, the previous winner was a doctor as well, wasn't it? Wasn't there some connection there? Saliha was a doctor.
Saliha was a doctor as well. Yeah, we're not turning this into medical MasterChef. by the way.
Well, I mean, is there something in that?
MasterChef.
You sort of doctors are quite good at the detail. Is there something about it?
I think it's the good thing being a doctor is basically every single gram, every single milliliter of something does matter, and you want to cook a nice plate of food, you have to be very precise. So, and then I can kind of like take that and adapt it in the kitchens. And then when I made the lamb and cucumber dish designed by Ashley, I had no idea what I'm doing, but I just follow the recipe step by step.
You shouldn't say that in front of John and Greg, by the way.
We knew.
You could tell, couldn't you?
If you think about, you know, the people who come on to MasterChef, I mean, we've got sitting in front of us a bank manager, a pilot, and a surgeon.
Well,
I mean, that's quite amazing, isn't it, really?
It is. But, David, for you, one of the stand-up moments, I think, it was a pudding. You had to make a dish, you know, based on your inspiration, and it was Careless Whisper, wasn't it? I mean, tell us the story behind that.
It's quite bizarre. I'm not really a dessert person either, but we were all tasked with this idle round. We had to make a dish based on a person, and I do like George Michael, I admire him, and I thought, well, I'll do something with his Greek heritage. Well, it doesn't really narrow it down much, and then I just had a moment of inspiration, thought, well, the Careless Whisper song. I used to change the lyrics to it as a song as a child to the famous chocolate bar, and I thought, well, I'll make these chocolate bars, and so the dish was born. But then my wife said, well, how are you going to make it careless? It's just chocolate bar. And I thought, well, actually, there's a very famous Italian dish called Oops, I Dropped the Lemon Tart. And I thought, well, I'll break one on purpose. And then Greg says, when he comes up, what have you got here? Because he was like, why have you broken one, or have you had an accident? I was like, no, I've just been careless with it.
Very good.
And Kenny, I've got a question to ask you.
Yeah.
Where's the cauliflower?
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm still looking for it, actually.
In case people don't know, in one of the episodes, you forgot to serve the cauliflower on this fantastically amazing dish. This was on last night's episode,
Last
right?
night, yeah, you know, it was a very complex dish. I was presented with a catalogue sort of recipe, and there's 120 steps. It's cooking at a completely different level. You know, we're amateur cooks, you know, and to then with Ashley to suddenly be there cooking that. But look, it's no excuse. It was still a beautiful plate of food. They ate it, so it was a good sign.
Yeah, nobody needs cauliflower.
No, I mean, yeah.
But, you know,
don't get cauliflower gate going on. We don't.
But when we were watching you, Kenny, I mean, obviously we noticed that your hands were shaking, and I felt for you because that's how I get when I'm nervous. Between you, though, especially in the semi-final, was there a sense of camaraderie, or did you feel quite competitive?
We hate each other, really, didn't we? Yeah.
It was terrible come the semis because we knew we'd had such a strong bond between the four of us, and we knew one of us right at the last minute was going to have to go home, and that was just a terrible feeling. And we wanted Alex to come and cook with us in the final, but sadly they could only do 3v3.
We did ask, but they said there's only 3. But going to Peru together, that really sort of cemented a really decent friendship.
You can tell, actually, that you're all friends, and we're looking forward to see who's won. You can see it tonight, 8:30 on BBC One. Quickly, MasterChef final, where are you watching?
Oh, I'll be at home on the sofa with my beautiful wife, Anna.
Nice.
I'm running home right now. I'm getting myself a takeaway on the way and sit with that in my lap.
Nice.
I see you've taken an album. You've got yourself a copy there.
Oh, sorry, I've just got one, yeah.
Where are we watching it? Your house?
No, I'm coming round to yours, and I've
Okay,
got
fine.
a guy who's got some mini doner kebabs.
And all the sauces?
And all the sauces.
Perfect.
Just a little bit of sauce.
Very nice, very nice.
Thanks to John and Greg and the MasterChef finalists. Looking forward to finding out who is crowned winner on BBC One in an hour's time.